A little bit about me. I have a BFA in acting and an MFA in dramatic writing, which means that I owe $300,000 to learn to do two things that they'll let you do for free. I have a degree in a thing a horse can do. Do you know? Okay. The acting degree is fun. Here's the issue with having an acting degree, is they don't actually check your GPA at the door of the audition, you know what I mean? I've never been to an audition and had them go, send everybody else home. It says here that Josh Daws has a theater degree from the University of Central Florida. That's the Harvard of Orlando. My master's is from NYU, which I thought was a good school until I went there. And then I learned, like, oh, this is just where rich people send their dumbest, gayest children. I wish I had known that before all the loans. Can I tell you guys a story? This is kind of like, it's a longer story. It's a story, we're cool with the story? It's the story of how I tried to lose my virginity, and then how I actually lost my virginity. When I first started, I was 15 years old. And I took a poll of all the girls in my high school, and they were pretty much all in agreement they were fine with me remaining a virgin. And so I thought to myself, like, Josh, who has sex? And I thought, grown-ups. That's how immature I was. I called adults grown-ups. And so I Googled grown-up sex site. And I found adultfriendfinder.com. For those of you too young to remember, Adult Friend Finder, not for finding friends, actually. Adult Friend Finder is basically like Tinder if it was all unsolicited dick pics. And so I went and I signed up, and I was like, I should come up with a good name for these grown-ups I'm trying to trick into a felony. And so I named myself Josh 15 for you. Any takers, ladies? Any takers? No, there aren't. There weren't any takers, amazingly. And so when I waited for a couple months, and I kept checking the site, and I got no response. And I thought, you know what it is? It's all these prudes on adultfriendfinder.com. That's why I can't get laid. Let me graduate to its sister site, kink.com. And if you've never been on kink.com, congratulations! No, sorry. It's a site that alphabetically listed every kink it was possible to have. And so you would just check boxes. And I was a virgin 15-year-old from Tallahassee, Florida. So I just had every kink. I was like, BDSM, my parents still spank me. Check. Pegging, I want to get married one day. Check. And I check every single box until I get to the last one, which is water sports. And I'm like, oh, I'll have sex in a pool. Sure. I'll play some strip Marco Polo. Check. And that's the one I get the response back from. By the way, my favorite part of this joke is this part right now, because I know some of you know what water sports is. And some of you were like 15-year-old me and didn't. That's my favorite. Okay. So that's the part I get the response back from. And I get the response back from a 32-year-old woman. And she says, hey, you're into water sports. And I said, yeah. How do you like to play them? And she's like, I like to play them where I pee on you. Because that's what it is! First of all, as a side note, as an adult now, why are we gussying up pee play? What? Isn't the dirtiness part of it, kind of? But I was so desperate for sex that I messaged this woman. I was like, well, after you pee on... I did not lose my virginity this way. I just... Spoiler alert, do not worry about 15-year-old me. It didn't happen. But I was like, okay. After you pee on me, do we get to have sex? And I'll never forget her response, which was, sure. And so I set up a date. And some of you wonder, like, where does a 15-year-old take an adult woman who wants to pee on it for a date? The Chili's at the local mall. And here's the thing, looking, like, in the moment, as a 15-year-old, you think you look like an adult, right? You remember being 15, you're like, I look like a grown-up. you look like an unfuckable child. And this woman my own age now, walked in and went, okay, and rode with it. We walked around the mall. I held her hand. I was like a 15-year-old who was like, oh, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. And we go to the parking lot, and she's like, hey, do you want to go back to your place? Which is, I think, a very presumptive thing if you're going to make a mess in your sexual act, right? You should offer your place, I think. She said, do you want to go back to your place? And I said, no, I have roommates, my parents. And she's like, I have roommates too, but they're going to be gone next weekend. Why don't you come over? And then we exchanged AOL instant messenger information, just so I can date myself to a very specific age. And that's the reason this didn't happen, by the way. That's the reason I never saw this woman again. The reason I never saw her again was because of AIM and the family computer. You guys remember the family computer? You remember jerking off at the family computer? Like waiting for your parents to go to sleep. It's at 9 p.m., come on! No. I was on the family computer, it was during the day, and I was flirting back and forth with this woman. And I was like, what's up, beautiful? And she's like, what's up, toilet? And not great. And my little sister saw this happening, and she thought I was talking to a girl my own age. Like an idiot. And being a little sister, she decided to prank me. And so when I went up for a snack, she ran over to the computer and she typed, hey, I think I'm in love with you. And immediately, this one was like, whoa, moving too fast. No, we should call this off. So in case you're wondering what it takes to scare away a grown woman willing to pee on a child, the power of love. That's how I tried to lose my virginity. I actually lost it 2 years later. I had a girlfriend at the time, my own age, like an idiot. And here's the thing about this story, is it's dumb, but it's real. Did anybody in here lose their virginity to a song? Anybody? Okay, doing this to a very dark room is very difficult. I lost my virginity to, I think, the worst possible song. I invited her over, and we started playing the Super Nintendo Flintstones video game. I think you guys are seeing where this is going. There's a fun thing about that video game is when you hit pause on that video game, it's silent for about 2 minutes. And then it loudly starts playing the Flintstones theme song. So she comes over, we're playing the game, she hits pause because I guess she gets bored for some reason. And we go to the act very quickly. And this is this moment I've built up in my head. I really want to do this. I've been so excited for it. And it's like, literally, the second it starts. It's a very abrupt start to a song. You notice when you're losing your virginity to it. You tend to notice that. And here's the thing, we're all adults here. If the Flintstones theme song came on when any of us were having sex right now, what would we do? We'd have a little chuckle. We'd go and shut it off. And then we'd go back to the sex we were having. But I was 17 and I was like, well, if I stop it now, it'll never happen. So I just try to power my way through it. And I know, again, we've all had sex to music. We're all grown-ups here. Grown-up sex life. We're all grown-ups here. When you have sex to music, there's the inclination to go along with the beat. And even at 17, I was like, I cannot have sex with this poor girl. I can't do that to her. So I try to go against the beat. Yeah, which is difficult to do, I discovered. And I got so wrapped up in my own head about this that your boy Yabba Dabba couldn't come. Is what happened. I faked it my first time. I was so desperate for this thing, I faked it my first time. And she could tell, by the way. I remember this. I faked it. I was wearing a condom because I was a good little boy, and I quickly go to throw the condom away, and she goes, "Hey, can I see that condom for a second?" That's not a good sign. That's not what you want to hear for sex. So she leaves, and don't worry, it wasn't too awkward. We only got caught by my mom as she was leaving. Yeah, she's leaving, she's putting on clothes, caught by my mom. And the thing is, my mom is a very sweet lady, she's a very open lady, and like after my girlfriend leaves, she sits me down and goes, hey, so, how was it? And I went, ah! And she's like, no, how was it? And for some reason, I don't know why, I decided to be honest. And I was like, not that great, actually. It wasn't what I expected it to be. And my mom was like, well, did you try exploring all of her erogenous zones? Yeah. And I had your reaction. And she's like, no, I was like, no. A lot of young men, they go straight for the nipple, you know? What if she likes having her earlobe licked? Or her inner arm licked? I was like, I learned what my mom is into. That's what But I was 17 years old, and so the next time we had sex, I didn't have any like better ideas planned. So I gave it a shot. And I don't know if you've ever had a 17-year-old girl look down at you and go, what the fuck are you doing? And you just have to look up and be like, my mommy thought it'd be hot. All right, guys, you're amazing. Clap it up yourself. Clap it up yourself.